Welcome to the next video. In this video, I will talk about NEET PG 2022 exam pattern. As we all know that from 2021 exam pattern has been changed. Okay. Initially they used to ask 300 MCQs, but now they are asking 200 MCQs, and the time frame is same. That is 3.5 hours. So approximately you will get 1 minute for each MCQ. Okay, so you need to prepare in this way, and you should practice MCQs every day. This will help you to uh, better time management. Okay, nowadays they are asking clinically based MCQs. So initially what they used to ask were fact based questions. Okay, they will give you one line question, and out of 4 options you need to answer the best correct option. Okay, but nowadays the pattern is changed. What they are asking is clinically based MCQ. What I mean by this is, before 2020 what they used to ask is, they will write this one line that Mallory Dank body is seen in the liver, what is the content, and they will give you 4 options, and out of that intermediate filament is one. Okay, so you need to answer intermediate filament. But nowadays they won't ask in this. What they will ask is, see this question: patient is coming to emergency department with abdominal distension. Okay, so it was found out that it was ascites, and after taking history, it was known that the patient was taking alcohol since 10 years, and after liver biopsy, uh, what was seen in the biopsy was irregular pink colored material. Okay, so now they are asking that what this material is made up of. Okay, so they are giving 4 options, and out of that intermediate filament is given. So first of all you need to know, yeah, they are talking about liver disorder. That liver disorder is cirrhosis or hepatitis. Okay, then what they have done is taken liver biopsy, and a slide was made, and in the slide irregular pink color material was in. So now what is this pink colored material? Mallory Dank body. Okay, so when you will know this, then only you can answer this. Okay, yeah, that is made up of, that Mallory Dank body is made up of intermediate filament. So this, nowadays they are asking this type of question, so you should prepare the questions like this. Okay, so now what to focus on? You need to focus more on clinical subjects. Okay, because they are asking from that only. Most of the questions will be from clinical subjects. What I mean by clinical subject is subjects like opthal, ENT, yeah, medicine, surgery, OBGY, okay, derma, psyche, radio. So all these are clinical subjects. Yeah, they will ask you some MCQs from NET, physio, but their weightage is less. And if they are asking also, they will ask you with correlating that anatomy subject with surgery, or they will correlate pharmac with medicine. They won't ask you pharmacology question as such. Okay, what they will do is, they will make a question clinical based, and now they will ask you what drug should be given. So in this way, medicine plus pharma correlated. Okay, now if they will ask you hernia, then they will ask you, okay, there is an inferior epigastric artery, what type of hernia occurs medial to that, what type of hernia occurs lateral to that. So nowadays they will just correlate both the subjects and plus surgery. In this way they will do. Okay, so prepare in this way. Nowadays they are also asking image based questions. Okay, the trend has changed. No fact based questions are asked nowadays. So out of 100% of the paper, 30% will be image based MCQ, and This is the most easy to do and very scoring. If you know the stuff, then you will be able to answer in the in the exam. Like, they cannot trick you in image based question. So do it properly, because 30% is not less, right? So what they will do is, they will give you the image and they will give you four options, and you need to find out what is the pathology given in the image, or what that image is about. They can give you pathology slides, they can give you slides from HEMAT, then radio, surgery, then instruments. All this type of topics will be covered in image based MCQs. Updates. Okay, this is the most scariest part, because every day there are new updates. Like, medicine is very this updates, how you need to approach the updates is, try to read the updates for 10 minutes every day. Okay, just give 10 minutes for updates every day. So you will also read those updates and you will be able to revise your stuff. Don't give much time for the updates. Okay, it is not necessary. Update part will be like 2 to 5% of the paper, so this will not harm you. Okay, so don't compromise revising, okay, for this updates. So if you want, then you can do it. I don't recommend you to do updates. Okay, it is not necessary, but if you want, then you can do it. Now, any paper contains easy, moderate and difficult type of questions. Okay, so this also there is a weightage. Okay, difficult question will consist of 2 to 6% of the questions. Now easy questions will be 50%, this will be 40%. Okay, in this way it goes. So what you need to focus is on this easy MCQ. Cannot afford to lose it. Okay, because everybody will know this, everybody can answer this as very straightforward. And even if you have done your 5 years, even if you have passed your MBBS exam, then also you can answer this easy questions. Then moderate questions, yeah, you need reading for this. You need to do a very good reading to answer this moderate MCQ. Now difficult MCQs are like, they will ask you some MCQs about the topics you've never read. Okay, about things you never seen or read or heard. It's like alien to you. So don't worry much about those difficult MCQs. Okay, because nobody will be able to answer. Only 1 to 2% of the students will be able to answer, and out of 1 to 2% it will be by luck. Okay, so don't worry about those questions. Focus on those easy and moderate ones. Focus on more clinically relevant topics. Okay, what I mean is, for example, head trauma. Okay, this is very common in ED. Internship students will be knowing this. Whenever they are posted in emergency department, they will at least see this head trauma patient every day. Okay, this will be seen every day in your the duty hours, like 6 hours to 8 hours. Okay, so in those 6 to 8 hours they will see one trauma patient. So now this trauma has become clinically relevant, so you need to read this trauma. Okay, so this way you need to approach. So NEET PG 2022, as the pattern is changed, so you need to change your approach. approach has to be changed. Okay, content is same, content has not changed, but what is changed is the way of asking. And from those fact based MCQs, now they are asking clinically relevant ones. So when you are reading it, read as if you are seeing the patient and you are treating that patient. Just imagine that the patient is in front of you and what the complaints the patient is having. Try to understand the symptoms, try to understand the pathology behind that topic. Now think that how you will treat, how you will diagnose, okay, and in what ways you can help the patient. This is required nowadays. Okay, what you can do, okay, and that too in the very best way to help your patient. Now everything is about patient. Okay, it's about patient. So you need to read in that way. So yeah, that's all for this video.